wake up, put on a little bit of makeup. Man, I got a lot to say. Life's too fucking short, and we don't even know. Most of us don't even fucking know what the hell life is. What's the purpose of life? I think it's pretty simple. It's written in our jeans. I mean, not your jeans, not your shorts, but maybe your socks. Yeah, look at your socks. It's written in your socks. Look at your socks. It's written in your toes. No, it's written in your freaking... It's written all over us. We know what life is. We just don't want to accept it. It's pretty obvious. I mean, you look around, evidence is right in front of our face. We just ignore it. How the heck can we be so fucking blind? But we are. I'm just like, wow. Once you lose something that is precious to you, you go through life, you're just so in tune to it. Hey, Super Dave. I mean, I love you, bro. How you doing, my friend? But yeah, I mean, like you, man, we know where life is going. You know, you got it right there. But life is so damn short in comparison to what we actually see. Like, I mean, we understand, if you have any scientific understanding of reality, and once you start getting that scientific understanding, then you start to realize how ignorant we really are. It's like, wow, I'm starting to realize how ignorant and where my thoughts have been and where my ideology is and where my goals are. It's like I'm lost. All my goals are gone. I mean, really, it's like, what do I have to work for in this world? Well, I've lost all enthusiasm because it's just, what am I working for? Who am I working for? And why am I doing it? I mean, I'm just putting food on the table. I'm just creating a turd. You know, I mean, what are we doing? We're not making it better for our kids. I mean, not at this point. Most of us are just 9 to 5 or 6 to 9 or 3 to 1. You know, we're not doing anything significant to better ourselves. We're bettering the government and increasing their control over us. Good to hear. But that's all we're doing. We're not doing anything of any significance. We have to stop and think and look at the bigger picture. I mean, you do know how stupid it sounds that we came from nothing. You do know that. You do know that there's a purpose in life. And what's the purpose in life? I think the purpose of life is obvious: to know you're a creator and to be better, make things better for everyone else. I mean, why else? I mean, death wasn't necessarily part of life. I don't think death was ever supposed to be in existence because it feels so obsolete. It feels like that's the most obsolete thing I know is death, because it has been around for too long. I mean, that's the one thing that is obsolete, but it's the most thing. It's what we got to look forward to: death. Woohoo! I mean, but it is a break. It is a sleep. I mean, it is not something that is scary. I mean, hell is of the waking. You can't go to hell when you're dead. I mean, everybody thinks that there's going to be this. There is going to be, I really believe this. There's going to be justice, and there is going to be a reckoning for everybody that thinks that they can get away with all things that they do wrong. No, you ain't going to get away with it, bro. You ain't going to get it. We're all going to answer to it. If we have to live through our own cause, we will probably do that. And I actually think that would be the perfect justice. You know, if you smack somebody, you're going to be that person. You're going to feel his pain. I mean, wouldn't that be the perfect justice? I mean, but I think that's technically what we do to everybody. Like, we literally are everybody else. We just are walking around, in my opinion, as alien as it might sound. Who are you? I am a person that came from another person. I am PremiereHell. But we are literally hard drives. I mean, if you have anything to know about computers, we are walking hard drives, and our spirit controls our little brains. Like, oh, we are dust particles, and compared to God and the universe, we already know that. If you know anything about science and how small we really are, but we are like the sands and the dust of the sea. We are nothing in comparison, but God is everything, and he knows all things. He knows how many hairs we have on our head and everything whatsoever. I know there's a God. I know too much. I can't change matter. I don't want to, and I don't desire to change matter, because I would be an alcoholic, because water would be wine all the time. I mean, and God knows that he couldn't give me control over the water, because I would bless the water with wine and everybody would dine and wine all the time. Yeah, I would be pretty evil. I mean, but some people would think it would be a blessing. Oh, we got more wine than we can drink. I need some water. I'm dehydrated. But that's Super Dave. But yeah, I could tell you, I could really do that. I really could. I could live with that for a little while. But then you'd be craving water more than anything. And then I could just go around with water bottles and be like, $499 per bottle. Because everything is complete fucking hurricane, cheap ass beer. I mean, I would flood the markets. Gold would be worthless. Water would be priceless. But the whole thing is the knowledge of God right now is up for grabs and free of charge. And once you get connected, you're always there. I mean, honestly, you once you have a connection and you understand how to read the spirit, it's like a conscience. Okay, this is the key, you guys. I'm going to tell you the key. I mean, I'll repeat it because there's only 2 people watching. But once you get connected with God, once you get a relationship with him, all things, I mean, you can kick me to the curb because you don't need me anymore. But to get the connection, you just have to call him Father. You don't have to call him. You don't call him Jehovah. You don't call him Yahweh. I mean, I realize that. He doesn't want to be called by his name. When he is your Father, you call him Father. That's why Jesus said Father. That's why the prayer was Father. You don't call him by his name. If you want a personal relationship with him, you call him like he's your dad. And then you talk to him and you end the prayer through the key, which is Jesus, and you end the prayer. You don't ask for stupid shit. You don't put him to a stupid test. You don't do stupid things. You try your best to just keep it straight. And then he tells you in feelings in and around you, he will walk you through it. I mean, he does it through his own mysterious ways. Because, you know what? If it wasn't for that, you would probably not believe he exists. If he came out with like Alakazam, I mean, you'd probably deny that too. But, it's because we're really freaking picky. You said hi? Well, hi. Hi. But anyways, my point is I don't freaking know anything. I don't know who I am, but I do know who you are. But welcome to the stream. I'm just rambling, and I went through some shit. Just lost one of my kittens. It's devastating, but you know what? Life is like a tug of war of freaking feelings, and it's like you have to let things go. It could have been worse. I mean, it is worse. I mean, it was my favorite kitten. How the fuck? God doesn't test you. God doesn't allow you. Let's just say God doesn't test you. It says that God won't allow you to be tested upon what you can't comprehend or bear. Yeah, and the whole thing is life is so short, but yet it feels so long. Even though I've only lived for 44 years. I mean, a lot of people just don't know. A lot of people don't know what I know. Like, I know how fucking perverted everybody is. I know how perverted all the men are. I know how perverted all the women are. There's a lot of perverted fucking women too. And you think guys are fucking perverted. I mean, literally, you got to get out of that perverted shit. I mean, it is so creepy how perverted some women are. I mean, they really want some freaking cuckoo. I mean, I can't even say it on YouTube without getting banned. I mean, they would ban my channel if I even mentioned part of the things they liked. I mean, but some of the men, they just want pretty things. And most of the men are just whatever they can stick their thing into. That's all they care about. I mean, why do you think Eminem got such a fucking hit when it come to I fuck a dead antelope with a cantaloupe? I mean, because that's fucking, they don't give a fuck. They'll fuck a if you put a nice little wig on a cantaloupe, they'll fuck a cantaloupe or an antelope or a fucking watermelon. Ooh. Maybe if you made it look, but wouldn't that be fruity? That would be fruity tooty fruity. I mean, I guarantee you people would fucking go for it. I could sell a pussy melon and that'd be selling like hotcakes. And it wouldn't be sexual. Just call it pussy melon. And I'd be rich because it has to do with sex. And sex sells. That's so fucking wicked. That's where we live right now. Do I want to capitalize on that fucking kind of money? Nope. Because no, I wouldn't recommend it because you'd be like tasting the anger of God. I don't want to taste the anger of God. I need to get out of this fucking boat. No, we need to jump off ship because, I mean, you realize that God's only going to tolerate this for so much longer. And you can't escape from his wrath. He's going to fucking make us pay. I mean, that's what's going to be on earth, and the people that get death is the wage of sin. You don't have to worry about it. That's why Jesus plainly says those that lose their lives will preserve it. That's why he says that. It makes perfect sense. If you look at the big picture, wake up. It doesn't mean that you need to go kill yourself. It means that you need to make other people wake up and run the fuck away. It's not me being stupid. It's just everybody else is not awake. I'm waking up, but not many people are awake. And nope, I have not done any drugs. I am just excited about reality. Or maybe I got the spirit in me. I don't know. Probably the Holy Spirit. I mean, it is more intoxicating than any drug. Once you got the Holy Spirit, once you start talking about God and you're talking to God about other people and you really do believe the truth and you understand the truth and you want people to understand the truth, you do have a spiritual connection with God. I do know. I do. I don't think God hates me. I think God is pretty much irritated with what I have to deal with. And I think everybody else, he's fucking sick of everything on this fucking planet. I know he's had it up to there. Yeah. Go look. He's fucking sick of all this shit. I know he's fucking tired of us. I mean, my language, F this, F that. Yeah, I understand that would piss off a freaking preacher, but it's not, I'm not no preacher. I have nothing other than the fact that I know certain things to say. That's it, and it's like I'm a witness is all I can say is I'm a witness. And it says this, it says in the end times that it'll bear witness upon all the nations and tribes of, and then the end's gonna come. So I'm just being a witness, I guess. That's it. I'm not like I'm anybody holy or anything, but I think that anybody that calls upon Jehovah God or Almighty God and believes in Jesus is going to be forgiven of everything. As long as they have that faith to call upon him in the time of troubles, they're saved. It's what it says, and I hope that everybody believes in the spiritual realm, because I know it exists. I know I've seen it. It's invisible. It's like air, but it is there. That is funny. The rhymes. Air, and it is there. But it is a fact. It is there. I mean, we didn't come from nothing. We came from God, and we are part of him. Every one of us has a part of God in us. It's a spirit that he says right in the beginning of Genesis, my spirit will not, right there before the flood, my spirit will not reside with man for more than 120 years. And that right there alone, before Jesus ever existed, proves that his life force is what makes us alive, that what we are is through him. Everything, the living God is a living God. And I'm not preaching anything. I'm just reiterating my understanding. That's it. And you can go with your teaching, with what I told you. You can go and elaborate. Don't make another fucking sect of religion. Don't do that. Just teach it the way I told you. Let people discern what they want to believe, but give them the guidance and the understanding. That's it. Just give them the guidance, because once they know it, they can leave you and move on. And it's not a burden to you. It's you. Why would you want to put somebody as a burden on you? Like they have to follow you. Why would you want somebody to be responsible for somebody? Why would anybody want that? And the government wants to be responsible for us. Why would the government want to be responsible? I don't understand. I mean, we are supposed to be a nation under God, the invisible, and we have completely forgotten that. So what happens when you forget God? All I can say is nothing good. I mean, honestly, nobody realizes how far from God we have fallen. Our country is supposed to be, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, one nation under God, but we forgot that, right? We need to put up the fight for the one God we need to fucking go with. The one that made us win that war against the other wars. We can't battle a plague. We can't battle the Red Rivers. We can't battle nothing without God. If we forget God, we forget ourself. And we cease to exist until the complete end. And then what's the fun in that? Well, if we can't be participating in the fun of God's joy of making things great, then honestly, I think that that's the purpose of life, is to participate with life and to participate in the fight. We got to fight for what is right and righteous. We can't forget God, the one and only that has saved us through so many times and troubles. And we prayed to him, and he did it. He saved us. And we had people die and do all that stuff, man. We got people turning in their graves. I mean, they once they get resurrected, man, you don't know how many fucking gosh damn lashings they want to do to this freaking world has been so disgraceful to the one and only God that's out there that saved us from everything. I mean, you got to praise God for everything, not freaking all this bullshit, I mean, you don't praise Jesus. Jesus never said to praise him. He never did. Why do we praise Jesus? No, we don't. We praise God. It's what he says. In the very end of the Bible, it says, worship God, not Jesus. Jesus is honorable. Yes, you freaking respect him. You love him. But that's not what Jesus came to do. He didn't, it just like an angel. The angel says, no, don't do that. Don't bow down to the angel. Don't bow down to Jesus. You bow down to only God. And God doesn't really want you to bow down to him. He wants you to worship and obey him. That's all he wants. That's how you worship. He doesn't want you to fucking do some ridiculous fucking motion that makes no sense, like a wave in the sea. He can get the sea to do that pretty simply. The sea does it automatically, but he doesn't want that. He wants you to just simply love him and thank him. That's it. And that's what I think all preachers totally freaking forget. They totally don't understand the purpose of God. They don't understand it. I think I completely understand it. I know who God is. I know too clearly, but yet, what am I doing with my life? I mean, maybe it's just too overwhelming for me. That might be the case, I mean, life's too freaking simple now. Because I can't die. I mean, if I die, I just go to heaven. Makes no sense. I mean, now what do I do? Because honestly, everything's kind of pointless. It's like I got the cheat codes. It's like having cheat codes on things that now I'm trying to reorganize my thoughts. I did just find a cheat code on Minecraft, which was kind of game breaking, but it's kind of like hard to forget. I named the world haha. I mean, no joke. Literally, I mean, I named the world haha. I'm not kidding. I really did. But I mean, I'm simple-minded and I have no life. I mean, because I don't know. Maybe I just have, maybe this is a good thing. All these terrible things that keep happening to not me, but everything around me. Is just God trying to get in touch with my brain and wake me the fuck up, probably? I mean, it's like I thought I was awake, Lord. I really do. I really think I know things, but I just don't realize them in one instance. I just don't have the motivation I need. I need a freaking whip behind my ass to do what I need to do. I mean, if I need more of the agape understanding. I don't know what I need. Only God knows what I need. I need a firm kick in the ass. Something. I think we all do, because I really am not doing everything I know I could to fucking save humanity. But I think humanity's got to wake up and help save me too. Because humanity's getting lost. I think we all need to wake up a little bit. I don't know why I like freaking being intoxicated. But I don't drink very often, because you don't see me on this fucking stream very often. But I do find it easier to cope with my feelings, cope with my understanding, cope with the reality that I still can't freaking grasp. Even though I can say it pretty clearly, it's just digesting it is not easy. Maybe you can figure me out. Maybe you can help me figure myself out. But I can't do it alone. And all I know is nobody realizes how corrupt religions aren't necessarily bad. So I don't think they should ban religions. I don't really think that's not it. educating religions would be the more optimal thing to do. Every religion. But that's what's supposed to happen in the end times. That's what was written. That's what I mean. Why is it I'm already on the page that where they were telling me 10 years ago that they're going to go after religion? I mean, that was fucking 30 years ago. Regardless. I mean, forgive my French. I'm not even French. It's freaking stupid, but I mean, a grandmother could be watching and they'd be getting mad at me for cussing so much. But I'm just, I know too much. I know too much about reality that I've been out of this world. I know. I just can't explain it. I can't explain why I know. Like, I know the physics behind certain things. I know. I mean, I've asked and I was shown. I mean, I don't want to tell you how a freaking grass seedling became to be, but why the hell did I ask that? I know what happens and why, how life can be. I know where life comes from. And once you see that, you feel it, and then some of the things become irrelevant. It's like your existence becomes the more prevalent understanding. I mean, it's like, and then once you start to realize that your existence is a meaningful existence. I mean, but yet you're not living up to your own potential. You get a little depressed. You don't need no medication, but you do need salts. And it's like, I know salts are medication, which is funny, believe it this or not. But I know that there's salts that they actually give you as medication, like lithium. I mean, think about it. There's so many mental medications that are all based on salt. And I read this book called Salts of Salvation. I mean, I didn't read the whole book all the way through, but I got the gist of the understanding of the concept, and they wanted to go by the stars and everything like that, which I think is technically forbidden. I mean, by certain things, which it confuses me, because why would it be forbidden? I mean, knowledge, if you've already fucking inherited the knowledge of good and bad, or what the heck is that going to do? But I think what they're referring to is when you're trying to prevent good things from happening. You know, it's like when you're looking at the stars, like they did in Jesus' days. They wanted to prevent Jesus from coming. They wanted to prevent good tides. For their own benefit, they wanted to attack God. They wanted to get over on him. But if you're doing it for good, then I don't see no problem with it. But technically it says that there's no good involved in that. You know, in my opinion, I avoid all sorcery shit. I avoid, the tarot. I avoid it just because I fear it. Because I fear anything that is, I fear that kind of shit because I know God doesn't like it. He wants us to rely upon him, not our own understanding. Hey, Cascadia's Life and Ever Crazy. How you doing? Everyone hit that like button. Hey, thanks you for coming in. And Super Dave 44. I wish I could do what you do all the time. I mean, you do that so good. I used to do that. You're so good with that. I mean, I was like, it got me. I was so looking forward to that. Like, Super 44, man, you're a good dude. I mean, I just know you have a positive attitude, and that's why I've never unsubscribed to you. And I always, when I see you, I linger in your streams because you keep it positive and you have good attitude. I love it. I love everybody, and I really do. I mean, I love my enemies, which is hard to do. I gotta say, it's really hard. Sometimes you look back and you be like, well, I wasn't really loving my enemy that day. But, I really wasn't loving my enemy that day either. Honestly, I would have fucking killed my enemy that day. Be honest with yourself, man. You would have fucking killed that bitch. You got to be honest with yourself. But you don't want to do that because it's not going to benefit you or them. And honestly, if you think about it, wouldn't it be nice if we could wake up in the kind of world that we belong? I love that song. Right? Mm. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Largo, Mendigo, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? That's where I want to go. Damn, where'd that come from? Anyways, I have to live set in a few. I'm going to start trying to get more live more. All right, well. Anybody that you can drop your link, you can drop her link. So when she goes live, you can drop your link. People come and go from my channel. It don't matter. You can drop your link when you go live. I'll run a ramble on and probably fucking fall asleep. And then I'll have a link to go to when I go sleepy and wake up. And come in your live stream. You're welcome. You're welcome to drop it. It don't matter to me. You only live once, by the way. You only live once. Well, actually, that's from our understanding. From my realistic understanding, you might live more than once. You might live more than several times until you get it right. I really think that we don't even know the realistic. But I really think I've stumbled across the Holy Grail. Multiple times. But nobody's gonna believe me. There's no point. Why would you believe me? You don't have to seek it for yourself. There's no point in me telling you what I've discovered because it doesn't mean anything unless you find it for yourself. But I'll give you pointers to it, and I'm not going to hold it hostage. I'll give you hints of where to look and how to piece it together, and then maybe I'll piece better things together in my mind. Probably won't show because I ain't a mod. Oh. You are a mod. Welcome to the mod squad. It'll show now. Where have you been, dude? But anyways, thanks for coming in, you guys. I know I'm not the best guy in the world to freaking talk to, but I have my moments, and I give my opinions. You give me a question, and I'll give you my honest answer. I know how to fix shit. My IQ is probably lower than your brother's. But it is very carefully crafted. I have a unique set of skills. And it is not, I don't know. What am I going to do? Tell you that I'm fucking God? I'm not God, and I'm not nobody special, or I'm not more special than your own mother. I'm not. In no way in hell would I ever ask you to be considering me anybody more special. And I would not ask for you to do anything. I just want you guys to just recognize, question reality. That's all I ask. Question reality. Question your existence. Question. That's all I'm saying. Just everybody hates questions. But I love questions. I mean, honestly, I love to ask them more than I like to answer them, but that's a fact. But I think that everybody should ask as many questions as they possibly can and click on that link and get prepared for her live stream, because she's going live and she's going to need as many people as she can. She needs to get that monetization. And I already got the monetization. It isn't doing me very good, but hopefully it does her some good. You know, I mean, it has done me good. I love going live. I just have a life that is distracted with reality. Reality sucks. YouTube is great. You can lose yourself in the YouTube. I mean, you can do a lot of things. It is great. I mowed the yard. Look, I mowed the fucking yard. I'm telling you, I did. I mowed it. I mowed it, and it's good. I mean, I cut the grass. What the grass do? It pissed me off. It grew too long. But anyways, my points are pretty irrelevant. You know, I keep things simple. You know, it's pretty much simple. Love, the Bible is so freaking simple. What's the purpose of life? It's a gift. That's the purpose of life. It's a gift. What? Santa Claus isn't real? No, Santa Claus is God, dumbass. I'm sorry. I had to do that. Nobody else is going to do it. I had to do it before it was somebody else stole it. But I mean, that is so accurate, though, right? That I got that off my chest. I know Santa Claus is God and my parents at the same fucking time, because God gave me my parents, and so God is Santa Claus for real. And yet, guess what? They want to try to say that God is, yeah. Even Jesus said he wasn't God. Yeah, but we completely fucking call him God for some damn reason. He says multiple freaking times how to pray to the Father. And he prays to the Father. Who the heck, if he's God, who is he praying to? And if he died, who resurrected him? Talk about false religion, man. False religion. I mean, I'm just saying, false religion. Many will come in the basis of his name and mislead many. I don't come in anybody's name. I come in my own name, and my name is PremiereHell. And I point out the facts that God is not Jesus, but Jesus is loved and beloved by God. And he is great and amazing. And he did die for us, and he opened up doors in heaven for us. But he's not God. He is a part of God. He is King of Kings and Lord of Lords, but he's not the Father. And he points that out very clearly, that the Father of life is within us all. And he points that out multiple freaking times. Even St. Peter and all the other religions that actually wake us up and tell us the truth. You know, I mean, I don't care what happens to me. I just want what happens to whoever is good and holy and loves God. I want people just that's it. That's the only escape I have from my reality. How you doing, Nick Moore? That's really my only escape from this reality, is I know where life begins and life ends. I know the Alpha and the Omega. I understand the concept of Jesus and God. I know how to understand. I mean, they are very, very alike. Because if you lived with somebody so loving and holy and wouldn't you be just like them? That's what Jesus is saying. That's what he meant. You know, this Trinity thing is a little complex. I mean, it is not completely inaccurate, but it is simplifying something that is not to be simplified. You don't simplify God. You don't simplify the Holy Spirit. It is a much greater and much bigger than their simplification. You don't put Jesus on a cross. Even if he died on a cross, you wouldn't want to gloat it or put it around your neck. In my opinion, that's a disgrace, because he says, even in multiple parts of the infinite Bible, you don't make carved images. Why would you put a carved image around your neck? Even if it's faith-based or whatever, you know that would piss him off, don't you? No, you don't know, because you're ignorant, because nobody told you that would piss God off. You don't do it. You don't do all these fancy little crowns, man. You walk as naked as you fucking can through this life, and you seek the truth and you fight for it. That's what you do. And it's not an easy fucking task, because everybody's going to look at you like, what do you have to show for yourself? You don't need to show any fucking thing, because you got God behind you. Nobody gonna fucking care. Who gives a fuck about what they think? It's about what God thinks about you. And it's a hard fucking thing to swallow for most people, even for myself. So at least I can say it out loud. I don't sit there and go, hey, I gave that guy this much money. God owes me. You know? Yeah, that ain't gonna work out very well for you. You don't do things for pleasures of this world, man. You don't. This world, whoever loves this world, the love of the Father is not within him. I hate this world so much, I want to leave it. I hate it. I really do. I really fucking don't give a shit. You know, honestly, I have no control over this world. And I don't want any control over this world, because if I had control, I might have some fun for a little bit, which I've already been through. You know, I think that everybody, once they wear out their fucking fleshly pleasures, they start to see God exists. I mean, it's like I had my fun virtually on Grand Theft Auto. I had my fun virtually, you know, whatever. I didn't kill nobody, but I mean, I really liked having the fun picking people up in cars and floating them around and dropping them on buildings. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but yeah. But that's just who I was. I wasn't the one that wanted to just kill anybody like this one guy. And like, what the hell, man? You're gonna ruin somebody's gaming experience. I mean, the only thing I do is protect. I protect the realm, and I didn't want the glitch to get known by everybody. But it then eventually got fixed. And there was another one I could have done, but I got tired of learning new glitches. I really got sick of it. I really liked the God mode thing, and they know I did. And I was a good moderator. And if I got a job with being a moderator and having that ability was a part of my daily job, I still think it would eventually got boring. It would have got boring. But it would have been a job. I mean, would have got paid for something. But I got paid by you guys with your donations and everything, and it really did help me out. I really do appreciate everybody that did support me back in those days. Back when I ate those hot peppers and shit, I won't forget it. I mean, all those dollars, I knew exactly wherever one of them came from. I'll never forget how much money everybody put on me. It stands out, man. It stands out to me. You know, I know how people are. I know who people are. They're good people. There's a lot of great people in this fucking world. But I'm not asking for any donations. I don't, at this point, I really am not begging for any donations. I don't have no, I already got my dad already supported my funds to go see my kids. And then the bitch put me a protection order, another restraining order based on the same exact allegations that were 4 years old. And they know that. So eventually she's probably going to go to federal prison. Because, you know, it's pretty obvious to any federal prosecutor that she is a complete fucking psychopath. And she needs federal time. But whether that happens or not, I don't know. But I'm actually foreseeing that she's going to get some federal time. Because you don't fucking fuck with me. You just don't fuck with me. You don't fuck with me like that. You don't fuck with any father like that. It's just not okay. It don't matter who you fuck with. Just don't fuck with me in my time with my kids. And if she don't get federal time, I'll give her time to dig herself out of a 4-foot hole. Or 3 foot. And they said 3 foot's better because then it gets it heals the earth. 3 feet deep. I didn't say I was going to kill her. I'm just saying I'm going to bury her 3 feet deep. So it's not murder. It's just plant food. I mean, I never said anything about anything. I was just saying I was going to feed her to the plants. No murder involved, man. I just thought that she wanted to push up daisies. I don't know if she was sleeping or not. I don't know. You know, I don't give a fuck if her oxygen is dirt or not. I'm just saying I'm going to plant her so that she can be a good seed to you guys. I want her to grow big and strong. Yeah. Anyway, she's already planting the seed in her fucking kids. Regardless. Point is, I never said I was going to murder anybody. It's not murder. It's called plant food. Plant food, not murder. And when they could still be alive, burping and shitting, plant food. You know, don't fucking blame me. I didn't make the definition of plant food. I didn't make the definition of murder. It's not murder if they're still alive and they're happy with what they're doing. Giggity, giggity. I mean, no, that's funny. I mean, giggity, giggity. I mean, sorry, but, you know. I mean, that's kind of evil. Kind of. If you only knew the half of it. If you only knew. You don't even know part of it. Man, the fucking shit that I had to go through with that motherfucking bitch. It makes you wonder why I'm still fucking thriving. And it's crazy how nobody's really caught on. I actually haven't really told much about everybody anything. I haven't really been totally transparent about everything about my life. I don't like to blog. I'm not like a B-blog. Like, you know, I don't like sit there and tell everybody, hey, I've been through life and this is my life's challenges. You know, I've been through a lot of shit in life. You might find out some shit about me that you don't like. Well, guess what? I found out some shit that I don't like about you too. And maybe we can still get along. You know, I mean, we are pretty much, technically, we're all fucking what? The same. We're all come from the same creator. We all made the same, almost exact same. How about this? We've all made the same fucking mistakes. Almost. We haven't, except for not all of us have killed anybody. But maybe our actions have caused somebody to be killed. What's the difference? I mean, I don't know if any action that I've done to kill anybody, but I'm just saying it's a possibility. It's a probability. Maybe we're all fucking murderers and we don't fucking know it at some point. Wouldn't that suck? To find out that since you didn't open up that door for that old lady for that supermarket because you were in too much of a rush, since you didn't give that $5 to that homeless guy, you caused a murder. You could have prevented it just by simply giving up something you really didn't need at the time that you didn't know you didn't need at the time. I mean, you really think God's going to hold you accountable for that? No, I doubt it. I know that's not going to be held accountable. But you could have changed something. But you learned something. You might learn something from that experience if you noticed it. I really think we all learn something. Tiny little itsy-bitsy things. Sometimes we just don't pay attention. Little, tiny, subtle movements make ripples in big lakes. That's a wise saying, I think, or something like that. I mean, I kind of made that one up, but it's a very, very wise kind of perspective is what I'm saying. And I know it because it's coming from another area because I stopped looking for what I was looking for, which was a lighter. But I'm stopping and I'm going to say this because I think it's important. I think it's very important that people realize this very fundamental fact of life, that every tiny movement that you do affects everyone else. So when you're in a bad mood, you put everybody else in a bad mood. Not everybody around you becomes in a bad mood. Everybody around, I'm not kidding you, you in a bad mood puts me in a bad mood. I'm not kidding you. You do affect everybody. You're special. Every one of you, everybody watching, not one person here is unacceptable. I mean, unless you're watching from a prison cell, which I highly doubt. Well, that makes sense. Zero watching. I mean, hey, buddies, everybody's there. Zero. That makes perfect sense. Man, it tastes so much better than PremiereHell. Not that much better, be honest with you. Lighter. There you are. Pack of cigarettes. That's what I was really looking for. But no, I'm not kidding you one bit, you guys. I haven't spent that much time in jail. No, I mean, honestly, probably enough to know that I am not evil. I just know where evil comes from. I know what the mistakes were. I know how to prevent all the shit that happened. It's pretty much fucking broken homes. Broken homes and broken moms. That's what causes people to do stupid shit, is broken homes and broken moms. And it's not, broken dads too can do the same thing, but it's pretty much dads are more stable than moms. But yeah, the government doesn't see it that way. They think that moms, what come out of their body, they can kill it. They can kill whatever, and they can fuck their lives up. That's what they can control all things. They're gods. They eat the fruit first. They literally have got. Satan has kept his promise to Eve. Because, oh my God. I'm not kidding you. I mean, I'm honestly thinking that's a binding contract. I mean, it said you are bound to be like God. I have no argument there. She is bound to be like God. Thank you, kittens. She is bound to be like God. She is acting like she's God. Taking my kids away. Taking me from my kids. Making me fucking drink my life away. It's like, fucking, you don't have no kids. Don't have no reason to fucking do anything. I mean, I'm not letting that do it, but, you know, I'm not letting it control me. And obviously, I wouldn't be fucking live streaming if I let that shit overcome me. But I'm venting. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody listening to my vent. I know reality. I told my kids about reality. I just cannot believe that he's got to be punished, being punished so fucking hard. He told me how fucking bad it was. There's nothing I can do. The fucking guardian ad litem thinks that I'm a fucking psychopath. Doesn't realize that she's the one that's a psychopath. And the fucking her attorney has got, and it's so hilarious when he wakes up and finds out how stupid he was. I still forgive him though. I really do. I forgive him automatically. I have to, because I know God too much. I know God doesn't want me to hold it. I can't tell my mom that. My mom would fucking kill me if I told him that. I automatically forgive them. I know they don't know what they're doing. Oh, my mom would fucking kill me so fast. She would fucking stab and fucking knife in my throat if I told her what I would really do. Because I know how stupid everybody is and how naive everybody is. I mean, think about it. When we were perfect, we fucking ate the fruit that fucking beautiful bitch gave Adam. Adam was given a fruit by a beautiful fucking wife, and he didn't turn it down, knowing it was a forbidden fruit. Imagine if Adam would have said, "Fuck you, bitch." He would have had some serious rewards on that. Like, he thought his wife was beautiful then. Oh my God, his wife would have been made out of fucking gemstone for fucking being faithful to God. I'm just saying. But it didn't happen that way. And I think God is pretty comfortable with that. To me, in my opinion, I think that kind of that should soften God's freaking understanding. Like, oh well, I stood up to your evil, the evil man, and I forbid, and what do I get? You know, yeah. I mean, everybody expecting reward. That's kind of shady, you know. Like, why would you expect a reward for being fucking normal? Like, that's kind of shady in its own self. But the beauty that God gave Adam and Eve, like, could you imagine how beautiful Eve was? Like, you can't even, I mean, on my mind, I can't. AI can't even fucking predict how beautiful that woman is. Eve was probably the most beautiful creature upon the earthly man universe. And honestly, I don't think nothing could beat that. Just because God created it, it would be so perfect. And who could fucking fight that? Nobody could. There ain't not one person in this world that can put their finger down and say, hey, I know God better than you. Not to me, anyways. I think I know God's feelings because I've given him my understanding and he knows it. He knows, I know exactly how he feels. I know agape love. He's shown it to me in my life. He is completely giving me the example of agape love. I know too much, and I've witnessed a lot. I'm not nobody special. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we are. Every one of us are. I mean, you are special. Everybody is. Everybody watching, don't get me wrong. We're all special. But I'm not nobody super special. Well, maybe I could be anyway. I mean, I can make earthquakes happen. I mean, it just takes a fucking few days. And I have to be specific. Yeah, I have to be specific. I can make earthquake happen. And then blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but then again, I don't want an earthquake happen here because my fucking foundation sucks. So, do I want an earthquake? No earthquake. Anti-earthquake. Anti-earthquake. I mean, I'm literally living on a fault line, and my fucking whole fucking house is gonna fall off the fucking foundation. What the fuck? Do I want an earthquake? No. Would I like to see an earthquake? Yes. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, it's kind of stupid. Right? I mean, I can ramble on. But, only thing is all I do is prove God exists. And no, there's nobody gonna come in anymore. I've been alive for an hour and 2 minutes. How long have you been alive? I don't know. But hi, Nick Muller. I don't know if you've been still hanging out here, but I started rambling on, and I keep rambling on. But that's what I do. I got crows up there telling me to fucking run, bitch, run. Where do I go? I know what God's saying. I know what he's saying. I know what's going on. I'm not stupid. But he's definitely making it easy for me. I don't know why he wants me to fucking live so much when I have to endure so much. I kind of just want to be reborn into another body, like it says in Corinthians. I really do. What? I just don't understand. I'm not preaching to anybody, and just let me know. I'm not a preacher. I'm not nobody special when it comes to that. But I can point out negative. That's so fucking weird. Why the hell would I get? I don't know. It makes no sense to me. I mean, life is like totally spontaneous, but it's so abundant. I could sit here and ramble on about bullshit, and it's like, why? I mean, I don't have no purpose. I have no purpose. I have no purpose until I have a reason, and then I have a reason that I can just ramble on. But I already stated the reason. I already stated the problem. Do I have to repeat it? Oh, fuck. I have to repeat it. Don't matter. I don't have to do anything. Honestly, anybody here that believes in God don't have to do shit. You know, honestly, don't. You know, 0 people watching. It don't matter. And I mean, it's called There's No Need for You. It's simple. Yeah. The wind blows. You have no idea. I know too much, you guys. I just know that there is definitely evil. I know that there is definitely a God. And I have nothing in this world to show for it. All my treasures are up there. And I don't even remember them. But I'll remember them in the end of days when I'm hugging Jesus. That's it. when I'm hugging the life giver, when I'm understanding life. I think I understood life, and I really want everybody with me. I even want, yes, I do. I want my evil enemy with me. I certainly do. I really don't think that he would be who he was, or she, if she knew, or they know, if they knew the truth, they would not be who they are at this moment. Of course you're gonna run away. Of course you ain't gonna listen to me. Of course I got 7 exact likes and everybody's disappeared. That's so funny. But are you not there? You were probably there and it's just not registering. Maybe you just want to ghost me and see what I'm going to talk about when nobody's watching. I mean, honestly, who cares who's fucking watching? I know God's always there watching. It's always there, always looking and talking. He's not talking, but he is definitely watching. If he was talking, we'd be deaf. I mean, think about it. He is the voice of many waters. Do I have a voice of many waters? Do I sound like I know God? And do I speak truth? I don't think I'm the one. But what if I am? I question that. I do. I'm like, what? Wait a second. What could I be? Well, I'm sure God's going to let me know. That's the point. I mean, God's going to never let you forget. And I hope he don't, because he's done too much for me to want to forget. I mean, he's the only purpose I'm alive. He's the only purpose we're alive. I mean, the purpose of life is God. Wake up, put on a little bit of makeup. That's it. The purpose of life. The purpose of life is what? So damn simple. It's to get to know your creator. You really can't argue with that. It's so simple, but it's not easy. I know my creator, and I'll sit here and fucking argue with him like I normally do in my own brain. I mean, I just, the only argument is me versus logistic, and prayer is the only thing that irons out facts. I got so much fact and so much. I know how to create gold. I know how to create gold from nothing. Well, technically you need something, but no, nothing. Yes, I can create it from nothing. I know how to create gold from nothing. But would I do it? Fuck you. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to create fucking wealth from nothing. No, because that defeats the purpose of God. I mean, even though I know how to do it, just like Jesus said, just like the temptation, you're hungry, eat this. You can make this into bread, it's not, that's the whole point of that whole entire fucking shit. It's like, I understand what that meant, why it was, and why it said. I mean, God's been very, very ignorant to you guys, because nobody wants to know what I know. That's why not many people are watching. I know why nobody's watching, because the demons hate me. And the fact that I would actually give demons a runner-up. You know that. And fucking demons. I mean, everybody that was created by God, or even existed because of God, or even through God, has love. So, all you fucking demons, wake the fuck up. If God loves me, I love you. If you can have love, if you accept love, if you can understand love, then you can understand God. And I forgive you. I'm tired of this fucking bullshit. Let's wake up our fucking friends and let's have some fucking fun with God. Because God's way is the way. Because God is going to make things fun and all things new. So Jesus said, let's do it. Why not? Let's wake this shit up, you brothers and sisters. Let's not fucking keep doing this bullshit over and over and over again. I'm sick of it. I'll scare you, demons, because I'd fucking hug you and I want you to live just too. It don't matter. Man, you fucked up. We fucked up. We don't know who God is. We never met him. Most of us, obviously. Once you know God, you can't undo it. So how do you get rid of evil? Let the good into it. Compromise. Good. Evil will not prevail, because evil will turn good, because good is good. I really believe that, you almighty God. I really know it will. I think you should give them a second chance. They would probably want to put a smile on your face. Give them a chance. So there you go, demons. There you go, Satan. Turn your heart around a little bit. Put a smile on your God's face. Put a smile on his face. That's what I'm saying. Why not? What the fuck you got to lose? Life's too fucking short to fucking waste it. Hey, the lover. All I can say is I would love to see. I'd really like to meet fucking the devil reformed or remade by Jesus. I would like to see everything thrown through the lake of fire and refined. I'd like to see everything made new, just like Jesus said. And it's going to happen. I know it will. Heaven and earth will pass away. I mean, that's a big heaven. And that's why I think that the notion is getting diluted by science on purpose, because all of a sudden science and the heavens have just doubled in size to make it improbable and incomprehensible. But that's it. That's the whole thing. Is like we wanna minimize the power of God, and yeah, we really are a tiny little rock floating around the sun at an extraordinary speed. But yet we don't believe there's a God. That's insane. But I mean, some of us don't believe that there's a God. All I can say is I have a pretty good, not that great, but I'm getting a relationship. I don't know. Who's got the best relationship with God at this time? I mean, it's certainly not. Well, it could be, but yeah. Who is talking to God more often? You know? I think that there's a lot of people out there, and right now, I really believe that there's 1 million people out there that, if not more than, at least I hope there's more than 1 million people out there that are constantly talking to God. I mean, that's the only way we can keep our sanity. I mean, how else do you keep fucking to be sane in this virtual matrix of fucking things? Like, I mean, honestly, I mean, I'd lose my belly in less than 2 weeks. I mean, I would be a perfect person in less than 2 weeks. I mean, I literally, if I was happy in God's control, if I knew life was going to be great and peachy, if I knew God came down and took his authority, or if he just gave the meek and the weak the authority to fucking have it, you know, like we can look at the fucking government and be like, fuck off, you know, they just brush off like a fucking stick of dynamite and just blow away. I mean, that's where it's gonna happen. That's when the end actually, I think, comes. I mean, it's literally gonna show they're not gonna have no power over us. King Jesus is going to fucking reign, and kings and priests and everybody meek will inherit the earth. That's what is written, and anything written in the Bible always comes true. But is it going to come true in my lifetime? Am I going to need money? I mean, no. That's the funny thing, because very shortly they're going to try to make money a fucking thing. And in my perspective, no, I don't accept money. I accept a hug. That's it, man. There you go, man. I mean, that's it. It's just a hug, hug. One hug. Is that hard? Too hard for you? Oh my God. That's it. I mean, money's going to be hugs, man. Hugs and kisses. Hugs and loves. That's it, man. I mean, really, love in life is going to be paradise. And life is God himself is going to wipe out all tears. Death will be no more. And I can't wait for that to happen. I really am desiring that to end right now, for my kids' sake and for everybody's kids' sake, for everybody's sake. We're tired of it, man. We even want to say, I mean, honestly, I'm willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to get that to go. But it's got to be a witness to all nations. Then the end will come. I mean, that's it. I think it's been pretty witnessed. At least I hope it could be. I mean, it's got to happen the way it's written. It's just, you can't rewrite the end of the Bible. You can't do it. It says if you do, you fucking add curses to yourself. No, it's got to happen because it's got to wake up all the hateful shit, it's, and it's not me. I can't forgive shit. I was gracefully forgiven. What do you think I can do for you? I am a nobody in this fucking realm of reality. I am just like you. I am no better, no perfect, nobody. I'm a nobody just saying, hey, welcome to reality. Yeah. But I do know a perspective of it, but that's it. That's all I know. And that's it. That's the whole thing. I'm just a finger pointer. Look, see? I had faith that was true. I had faith that was real. It made sense. And it's real. I was right. There is no hell. I mean, well, technically there is a hell. but not for us. I mean, animals and people don't go to hell. You can't go to hell. The only reason you go to hell is when you have met the love of the Father and you completely told him to fuck off. That's what hell is. Hell is from the people, or, well, technically you can't call them people, the demons or the... I'm not afraid of them, because all I know is say, hey, peace. Can't call peace on fucking evil. It ain't gonna happen. But it explains why everything else happens to me. I tried to, either way, I know exactly what the fuck happens to me. Can't fix something that's not meant to be fixed. No, you can't fix something that you're not even supposed to see. And that's really what I tried to do. Now, you cannot fix something that you cannot or not supposed to see. It's like you can't. Why do you think that he turned the wife of Lot's to salt when she turned back and looked? Because it's shit that you're not supposed to see. That's why. And I thought that I could see it and be All I know is I know for a fact that that's it. That's my own deception. My own stupidity made me think that I could do something better. My own stupidity. But I think that's what we all fell upon. We all fall upon our own stupidness. I mean, I'm not downgrading us. I'm just saying that there's something much greater and much more intelligent and much more wise, and we don't freaking even have an idea what it is. It was what made us, but it's within us. And it makes, what, huh? Who, what, when, where? No, it's within us. Jesus was completely everything. He pointed out so many truths. But why would you want to overdo something? You like turkey or chicken or whatever. You eat the food. When it's overcooked, it tastes dull. And it tastes almost sour in a sense. I mean, I'm just saying that I know too much. I know too much, and I'm not nobody that you guys should really be looking forward to. And not until I can overcome certain things in my life. I got quite a few fucking obstacles. Well, I got one. I got my kids, and I got my kids, and that's an obstacle. And I think that once I can just go, oops, and move on from that, maybe I can fucking do something. Maybe I can move a mountain. Maybe I can be the Antichrist. I mean, or pretend to be to distract the real one. Either way. Man, wouldn't that fuck up? But anyways, but I don't want to fuck up reality. I mean, honestly, you can't stop God's word. I mean, what? I mean, think about it though. Like, if If you're trying to do something good, stop and wait and say, hey, wait a second. Wouldn't this affect the whole entire overrun? And that would prevent God from wiping tears from our eyes? Could that prevent me from... I don't know. There's a lot of sects that think that they're going to get 40 fucking virgins or 20 fucking virgins. Like, what are you going to do with fucking, like, pop the cherries of 40 virgins? Like, how long is that going to last? 40 minutes? 40 days? I don't know. Like, what the heck? You get a whole little bit of pleasure. What are you gonna do with it? Like, I mean, it's simple pleasure. It's something that we've all been sucked into. Pleasure. I mean, not when it affects everybody. I'm talking everybody. I'm talking like, it don't matter who you are, where you come from, who you killed. You might see your fucking murderer. You might have to be there and wake up your murderer. That might be your punishment. But would that be bad? I don't know. I think that would wipe the tears out of your eyes and his. It might be a good thing. All I'm saying is God's got his way. And everything in the universe. I mean, this all this other shit that they do in this little Marvel universe that's all physical and visual. Well, it's not physical, it's all visual. I know too much. I know that's not. I know that it's partially a reality, and that's the reason why they want to make it into a movie and all sorts of shit. So that once it's in a movie, once it's in production, it's no longer something they can manipulate, but in reality, you can actually control all that. You can go into whatever dimension you want. Yeah, you can do it. It's right there in your fingertips. You just don't know how to get out of prison. You just don't know how to get out of it. But to get into it is a hard part. But to get out of it is a harder part. So yeah, you can go to prison and you can escape from it just by getting into another reality that doesn't exist, where prisons don't exist. It's a fact. You really could. You can dream. If you can dream, then you have an escape route. Don't have to go through like a whole bunch of tunnels and shit. You don't really have to do all that. But, if you really want to have sex with another human being, you might have to have sex with a velociraptor or something. But either way, it's up to you. I mean, or you might have to get fucked and have a butt fuck. I don't know. What do you call that? Velociraptor. I don't know. I mean, you stick yourself in your own hell. My point is yeah. Good luck with that. I really believe it's possible. I mean, anybody's mind can unlock the reality of reality. I mean, that's common sense. God gave you that ability. But I'm sure you're going to get what you deserve. Especially if you keep seeking what you don't need. I mean, I keep doing the same thing, so it doesn't matter. Yummy. Velociraptor. No. Eat. No. I'm just saying. My point is giggity. That's all I'm saying. But I don't know. I don't know what your loved ones can come back as velociraptors or cows. I mean, I don't know. We might be eating them. Yummy. If I come back as a fat fucking cow, I hope I taste good. That's all I can say. And I hope it feels good to be eaten alive. Well, I won't be eaten alive, but still. It happens back in the days. Yo. How you doing? How you doing? Yo. I'm reacting. I normally don't react. So you got my attention. YZX. YZX, I call you X. Reacts, yo, X. 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 Exclamation point. Anyways. All I can say is I know too much. That's what I can say. I don't know. I spill and I spelt and I fart. I smell. I don't smell the fucking cat shit anymore. But I know I need to clean it up. I know I mowed the yard. Yeah, I know it itched like hell. But I still know too much. Anytime I go live and I know that my words affect everybody I talk to. It's like I have to open the door for you guys. I really do. I really cannot be myself because I'm not myself. When I'm like right now, myself, I'm too fucking lazy to open the door. But right now, I will open the door for you. I mean, there's no door in front of you. There's just a YouTube screen that can give you a like button or a dislike button. But my door, I open it. I'm opening it to your understanding of what you think is reality. I mean, that's it. What do you think is reality? What is reality and where did you come from? Did you come from monkeys? Ooh, 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 ooh. Did you come from nothing? That's kind of boring. Did you come from something? What was that something? What did we come from? What made us tick? What makes you tick? What ticks you off? I like to know that. I keep that in my banks of fucking how to get even with you. What ticks you off? Let me know. Giggity giggity. What ticks you off? Tell me right now. I got a search warrant. What ticks you off? I mean, that probably would tick you off. I mean, oh, giggity giggity, I got myself the first tick you off. A search warrant. You don't want somebody going through your underwear? Oh, yeah. Brown, Mr. Brownstein. Shut the fuck up, man. Why do I keep talking so? Anyways, get out of my underwear door. These fucking giggity giggities. Nobody knows. The Simpsons created Spider-Man. That's not true. You're full of shit. Spider-Man was actually created before The Simpsons. in an end of a novel by the guy that wrote it a fucking thing. Spider-Man was an end of the novel thing. He already told it, but Spider-Man was invented. He wouldn't have existed if it wasn't for the writer. And I think he is in the spirit realm now. And he's a freaking clever dude. I mean, he knows I'm thinking about him. because he's bouncing around my freaking the hull of thoughts. He's a spirit guy up there in heaven. Knowing what's going on is pretty devastating, to be honest with you. Could you imagine? I mean, just think about this for one moment. Could you imagine how hard it is to die? And if one of the theories are real, like your spirit lingers behind, and it's not what the Bible says. Let's just say the Bible's wrong, and you linger on, and you got eyes somehow that come out your butthole, and you can see afterlife. You can see who's not dead, but you're dead, and then you're just stuck in this purgatory. Could you imagine how hard that would be for even a demon that didn't ask for life? I mean, there's where demons aren't fallen angels. Demons are the Nephilim that were bred. At least that's my understanding right now. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I think that the angels have fallen, and I think they have eternal life, and I think that they're going to be, if they don't change their ways, they're going to be completely, totally unfixable, and they're going to be trapped in a by the King of Kings and Lords of Lords is going to fucking overthrow them. They're not going to be able to have no fucking say of anything. Because heaven and earth will pass away is what it says. I mean, it just doesn't say when. But, all I can say is, you think you got power, but you don't. Great power. With great power comes great responsibility. And with great power, you wouldn't want to dilute it with misery and greed. So I really doubt that. I mean, anything coming out of me is probably mediocre. But I ain't giving birth to no demon. But it certainly would look like a demon to me. Anyways, I wouldn't allow it to go farther. I don't know. A lot of things don't make sense to me. I mean, I can literally sit here and throughout my whole entire understanding of life, think that I've done something good in life. I mean, I can delude myself and make myself think that I'm doing good. But in reality, we need friends. We need perspective. I mean, I can't stop that demon. That demon needs to be out there. They need to. I can't just stop it. No. It's going to change the hearts of somebody. It's going to kill somebody that needs to die. I can't do it. God can't fucking kill. God can't lie, and I know the one thing he can't do is kill. He don't kill. That's where you got that Jesus guy, that Jesus that everybody jumps around and says, "Oh, he's a savior." Yeah. Well, he's absolutely the only final choice. So you better frickin' look at him like he's a good guy. But, he has authority to kill you. And he gives authority to whoever he chooses. He gives everlasting life to the people that love him and love life. And love righteousness. He's going to cause God to wipe the tears out of all eyes. He wants his Father to be with us all. And that's his goal. And I really honestly think it's amazing. Father and son relationships. But it's more than that. I mean, if you really looked at the bigger picture and you really understood it, it is awesome. The fact that my mind and understanding melts reality, and it just keeps melting it. It doesn't matter. I mean, everybody around me doesn't see it, but it's like, whatever. You'll see it eventually. But that's just it. But everybody thinks one thing, but they don't understand the full story. It sucks. It's like, I like the full story. I like the full understanding of what it is and who he is and why he's there and what's going on. I like the full understanding, but everybody else wants to skip right to the end of the truth. They don't care. It's like, what the fuck are you even watching a movie for if you don't give a fuck? You just want to skip to the ending. I mean, I know the ending, but it's a struggle getting there. And why do you think those fucking end of the fucking life thinking movies are so fucking popular? Because it is not an easy task to get to the end of the things. Even though I know it's going to work out most of the time. I mean, honestly, it would be very unlikely for you to bring me a demon, even a demon, to tell me, fuck you. And they would be like, and I'd be like, I mean, it would be very rare for me to be able to tell somebody that, no, you ain't going to make it. You ain't going to make it. And to be honest with you, why wouldn't you want them not to make it? Like, I mean, if you really have a reason where they pissed you off so fucking bad that you couldn't give them passage to just even leave you alone, you got some serious issues. Because honestly, I've thought about demons and shit, like how fucked up they are. And they are very stubborn. Very fucking stubborn and uncooperative. They don't fucking care either. They are pretty much Sarah's mother. I'm going to do it. I want to do it. I will not let anybody change my thought. I mean, it's pretty simple and ridiculous, but it is. But at least I am aware. I'm not no fucking ridiculous fool when it comes to retardism. Yeah, probably, but regardless, I don't give a fuck what you think, to be honest with you. Obviously, there's 0 people watching. That's how much I care. I don't care. I care about life. I care my kids' understanding about me, and they might watch this video. And you know what? I'm going to tell them straight up, I love you. And I'm sorry that shit worked out. Unfortunately, not in our favor. I still got all your stuff, and I went down to see you, but she didn't let me see you. But like I said, love your mom, give her big hugs. That's the only way to get the demon out of her. She can eventually see the demon, and she's gonna get rid of it. I mean, it's the only thing I tell my kids. She's gonna get rid of the demon. Eventually. The the demons got her too fucking hardcore. But, you know, you can't tell kids to fucking participate in evil. No. She's doing that, not me. There's just nothing I can do. I mean, my kids know that they know what they're doing. They're just doing what their mom says. It's the bare minimum, and you can tell it. I can tell it in their whole entire statements. I can tell it. I know it. And it's so fucking corny that they're actually participating in their bullshit. I mean, that's kind of like, are you a child protective agency or are you a fucking moron? I mean, honestly, they're gonna piss her off, and I think that they're going to put her behind bars because of her bullshit. But either way, it's gonna play itself out. You know, I mean, it's not a laughing matter, to be honest with you, because it hurts the kids no matter what. They're away from their father, and their mother is cuckoo, like completely fucking nuts. I don't know what you want me to do. I mean, maybe that's a reason why the fucking stupid attorney thinks that, oh, I'm going to get convicted and you won't have to talk to me. That's the fucking thing. But doesn't he realize how many fucking times they have refused to fucking listen to the bullshit? I mean, the feds have already been involved twice. They're gonna look at this and go, oh my fucking God, really? This dude is... Fuck. I mean, we know who this dude is. He's not even being a fucking... No, he has not done nothing. What the fuck? That's what the feds are going to do. The feds are going to be like, huh? What the fuck? You know, I know what the fuck I've done to my wrong. I've done wrong shit. They know exactly. They got the wrong motherfucker when it come to me. I mean, well, they made a good example out of me, but it's fine. Hopefully it deterred anybody from doing the same thing. As long as it worked, as long as it fucking did some good, it's fine on me. I don't give a fuck. As long as it did what it was meant to be, I don't give a fuck. But all I care about is my kids right now. And I don't give a fuck about anybody else. I don't give a fuck about me. Because I'd fucking rip your fucking head off if you were standing in the way of my kids. I wouldn't have no problem digging a hole to bury you. I'm not kidding you. My kids want their father. They need a father that actually loves them, doesn't want to fucking just use them to say, hey, I got a dad. I'm a father to this kid. Fucking didn't fucking raise him, didn't change his diapers, don't know who the fuck he is, but I'm a father to this kid. Yeah, you know, that motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah. Who wants a father that just brags about who he isn't? And I'm not naming his name, but I'm certainly going to. I might have to fucking knock him the fuck out. I don't know. He doesn't even understand that I know how to fight. I'd take him out faster than I mowed the yard. I mean, for real. My yard doesn't even look like I watered it. That's so bad. Got to move that sprinkler back because it looks like I didn't even water my yard. It looks so fucking yellow. I watered it all yesterday and it looks so fucking yellow. I mean, but I got things. I got things under control. I mean, I don't want to kill nobody, to be honest with you. I really wanted him to be part of his kid's life, but he's such an opportunist, such a fucking clever fucking like, oh, you took my, show me one fucking call record where you called and tried to get in touch with your fucking kid, bitch. Tell me one fucking time where it wasn't me initiating the call. When you tried to, not one time, not one fucking time did that motherfucker try to get a hold of his child. Now, no, that's not a father. That's a fucking cocksucker. That's a fucking evil motherfucker. And do you think that the child should be raised by him? No, he's a cock fucking sucker. And you think that I would go out of my way to murder the motherfuckers? No. What the fuck, dude? God doesn't want you to murder anybody. There ain't no religion in this fucking world that asks you, or God fucking says that you have to murder anybody. No, it says you sit on your throne where he puts everybody below your stool. He will do it himself. So do not think that I'm a murderer. I'm not, and I'm not a stupid motherfucker either. I don't have to do a damn thing. But it's hard to not do nothing. So I can do whatever I can. And I will do what I can to stay in tune with my kids. Whatever I can. Regardless of our fucking restraining orders and all of our fucking bullshit. I'll bring that to the court's attention and I'll do what I have to do. But, I mean, killing and going on it, I really think it's fun to think and thought about it, but technically in the long run you just hurt yourself. I mean, I just want to let anybody know that if you're in this predicament and you're stuck in a fucking situation, all you're going to do is just hurt your family and yourself, especially if you commit suicide. I thought about suicide and how it would affect everything. And it's like, I know exactly how desirable suicide is. Don't get me wrong. I desire it so much. I would hang myself from a tree right now with no. If somebody said, hey, it's good, I got your back, I'd be like, giggity, giggity, giggity. I'd jump off that fucking branch in a heartbeat. Choke my shelf off of this. You're gonna bury me? Oh yeah, giggity giggity. No, but it doesn't. It really, that thought doesn't really help anybody, and that desire doesn't help you or anybody else around you. So God's kind of fucking giving me some wisdom on that shit. I ain't gonna lie about that. He put me some wisdom. He woke me up to that, how stupid that is. I can wish everybody dead. I can wish everybody would frickin' leave me the fuck alone. Man, the only way I can get it is hanging from a tree. But guess what? That doesn't make things right. And it ain't never gonna set things right. And God desires righteousness. And no matter how fucking perverted you might be, and you might be a perverted motherfucker, You might think that I'm so perverted I can't be saved. But I guarantee you, perverted doesn't prevent you from being saved. Ignorance does. Ignorance. Ignorance prevents you from being fucking knowledgeable about God. Ignorance is what causes you to think about things that don't need to exist. That's it. Pleasure, simple pleasures. I mean, Apostle Paul pointed out all that shit multiple times. I'm not no special person. Might be special ed, but I'm not no special. I mean, I might know what happens after death. Well, I pretty much know the whole entire spiel. I mean, I know exactly what happens between the beginning of life. How? I don't understand how to explain it. But why? Why did you tell me this information, God? I don't understand. I can't even put it into writing because there's no words to describe it. I mean, if I wanted to put it in writing, it would fucking look like a textbook out of fucking whack. Because I don't think nobody's ready for this type of knowledge. They would be able to create life. Well, they're about ready to create virtual life. I don't want to speed them up. But technically, it's supposed to happen. I mean, technically, it is supposed to happen, isn't it? I mean, it's written. It is written. It's supposed to happen in a certain time frame. Do you love it right? Am I wrong? Is it not supposed to happen? YZ? I mean, are we like sitting here waiting like ducks for nothing to happen? Are you guys literally just going to live stream and not expecting somebody to point out the truth? And you're like, once somebody points out the truth, you're like, next channel, next channel, next channel. I mean, that's what you guys are doing, man. I mean, obviously, it looks like it because 0 people watching. I appreciate the likes, but my God, now why are you leaving me, man? I mean, only people that leave, they don't want to know the truth. I mean, I don't speak a lie. I'm not going to speak a lie. I'm not. There's no point in fucking telling you anything that's untrue. I have no reason to sit here and fucking say, hey, God is love and you need to do this. No. God is love and he'll let you know what you need to do. You'll feel it in your heart. I mean, technically that's true. I mean, that is more true than any other fucking cultist or organization has ever told you. Because it will be in your heart. It don't matter. Even though God didn't bring back the life that I lost, he did bring back my spirit. He did. I do understand his. I do understand it. I mean, I don't know how to agree with it because I don't quite grasp it. But there's a reason for everything. And there's definitely a reason for everything. As much as I'd like to show off, I mean, there's just no reason to. You would claim that it was sci-fi or some fucking clever fucking disguise. It wouldn't even matter. Even if God himself came up and says, "Hey, stop your fucking shit. Let that fucking channel go." You know. I just don't think God's gonna fucking go in that fucking route. I know too much about God. I don't know. What am I gonna eat? I'm like fucking obese. I should be eating a salad or peanut butter. All I gotta do is just work. You know, hopefully that's what God's got me doing. Living up to all the dead people. I mean, I don't know. If you think that you're cremating somebody is making God's job easier, giggity. I think it'd be a little easier if our outline. You don't really think. Oh, I'm so glad I made that. If you fucking love God, you know, you better love God. All I'm saying is, what else? Well, you just might fucking forget who you are. That's so insane. Like, you absolutely don't give a fuck about anything. 7, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Butter. Butter. Everybody hates me about my love about butter. That is insatiable. I just need salt. Oh my God, that's so much better. Can't really smell that. So good. What? At least you're not. At least you're not showing me your ass first. I love you. I know. Yeah, I just gave you food though. Stop. Why do you keep whining on me? Making me feel bad. Anyways. You guys, egg noodles is the way to go. Just noodle it away. Anybody a threat? Oh, wait, we got one. No, we got nobody was. No threats. He came in this room and said, "Oh, egg noodles? Oh, I'm hungry. I'll be right back. He'll be back in 8 minutes." I'm asking, how much salt do I add to this? Sorry, you're on your own. It's so crazy how much I can change with the knowledge of this. It's so hard to fucking stop eating these noodles. I ain't gonna lie. They're pretty fucking good. Of course, anybody knows how to cook them know exactly how I like them. Wouldn't that be a fucking thing? Wow, you get to me before I'm even Doctor Strange. That makes more sense. Wow. It's kind of pissing me off. Turn on battery saver. Turn on battery saver. I'll do that once I get done with this. It's just too good. Turn on battery saver. Huh. Fuck you too. Motherfucker. It's so good. That makes sense. Nanobot, why the fuck? You won't wow me like this. What the fuck? Whatever. Wow, giggity, pow. I didn't ask to participate. I'm just saying. Good luck with your fucking shenanigans. I'm gonna go live on my stream and show this shit. And the cover up. This is gonna be good. I don't give a fuck. It'll be great. I love you too, bro. Oh my goodness. Wow. And she created it too. It's so fucking funny. What do you want me to do?